Journalist Africa related Oyiza Adaba joins me on the news from New York via Skype to discuss this policy. Thank you very much for joining me at this point. Now, looking at this with so much on their priority list, why is the administration of Joe Biden looking into this at this time?
Thank you again for having me. Of course, it's a very critical time. President Joe Biden came into office on January 20th with these sweeping changes in the immigration policies in the U.S. that affect, as we speak, nearly 11 million undocumented immigrants that live here. It has become priority because the last bipartisan review years, and I think it's time that it's one of the changes that he wanted to take on, especially following the previous administration's policies on immigration that saw families being separated and a lot of focus on the southern border, and these were rightful concerns in the U.S. The U.S. has to be secure. Right now, with what is being proposed in this, and it's just a proposal. President Biden on February 18th came out with fellow Democrats to present officially some of the contents of this proposal. And it is still it's a huge proposal. It's a big bill. It's not expected to pass as a big sweeping bill because, of course, you have the Republican opposition to certain aspects of the bill. But what is expected is that they would be able to take some of these very key areas that the bill proposes. One is the ATA path to citizenship for the nearly 11 million undocumented immigrants already in the country. And I may say that this affects people that are already in the country as of January 1st, 2021. Another aspect of it is it affects the Deferred Acts of Childhood Arrivals, the DACA, and they also are affected because they're looking at speeding up their process, where it goes straight to green card status. So also for the farm workers, the agriculture is a big deal in America. It's one of the things that keep the economy going. So there's so many aspects of this bill that is still being considered, being pushed in Congress right now by the Congresswoman Linda Sanchez, I think from California, along with 6 others, and they have been pushing these aspects of this proposal. They're lobbying with their Republican colleagues right now, and it's a developing story. A lot of people are affected, a lot of families across the world. It's not just Africans across the world. America has always prided itself as a country that is welcoming to immigrants, and for this at this time to happen, it's become very, very expedient and, of course, a priority for the safety and the prosperous nature of the country.
So let's talk about the opposition to certain aspects of the bill now. How tough of a task is this for the Joe Biden administration?
Yeah, the challenge is really that because it's such a big bill, it may not be able to pass as one big bill. So by the time you break it down and negotiate and all of that, it may come to you'll be able to take certain aspects of the bill out, and some may go. So it's still going to go to Congress, then go to Senate before it's signed by the president. Another challenge, of course, is the cost. There's about $4 billion associated with this bill, and the opposition is saying if you cannot contribute or keep the southern borders safe or put some funding to that. Why would you spend this much money on this? And of course, funds is always a challenge, but I don't think it's something that with the right amount of negotiations. And of course, again, one of the challenges is the timing. America is reeling from coronavirus. We just hit the over 500,000 mark, and a lot of criticisms are on the part of why are you doing this now? Shouldn't our priority be on the citizens and not on people that are here illegally? So these are some of the questions, these are some of the challenges, and of course the President's focus on the South, because it's not just about the people that are here, it's about people also trying to get in. So you have the focus being on focus on the root causes of immigration.
Okay.
Why is this going on? What are the some
so in all of this now, how important is this to the economy of America? How important is migrant or are migrants to the economy of the U.S.?
Well, I'll tell you this much. The immigrant community in the U.S. contributes so much. As it is, immigrant residents in America is about 44 million.
Yeah.
And the tax paid is about over $492 billion. That is the immigrant community. Now, the undocumented immigrant community, the 11 million that we're talking about, they pay taxes of up to $30 billion. These are 2019 figures. And, their total spending power is over 214 billion. And this is not to talk of even, what they contribute to their home countries, because they also send money home. And so So no doubt that the immigrant community definitely contributes. And America is a country of immigrants. We're all immigrants here. So at the end of the day, we understand that these issues are very, very serious to the U.S., and especially the U.S. Safety and security.
All right. Thank you very much, Oyiza Adaba of Africa Related. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.